You are in on it. You have taken your share and you have got to go along. You are afraid to see where it's leading. I am not. The world of the future. A world of obedience and of unity. A world where the thought of each man will not be his own, but an attempt to guess the thought of the brain of his neighbor, who will have no thought of his own, but an attempt to guess the thought of the next neighbor, who will have no thought, and so on. Since all must agree with all, a world where no man will hold a desire for himself, but will direct all his efforts to satisfy the desire of his neighbor, who will have no desire except to satisfy the desire of his neighbor, who will have no desire around the globe. Since all must serve all, a world in which no man will work for so innocent as incentive as money, but for the headless monster, prestige, the approval of his fellows, their good opinions, the opinions of men who will be allowed to hold no opinion, an octopus, all tentacles, and no brain. Judgment, no judgment, just public polls, an average drawn upon zeros, since no individuality will be permitted. A world with its motor cut off and a single heart pumped by hands, my hands, and the hands of few, a very few other men like me, those who know what makes you tick, your great, wonderful average. You who have not risen in fury when we called you average, the little, the common, you have liked and accepted those names. You will sit enthroned and enshrined, you, the little people, the absolute ruler, to make all past rulers squirm with envy, the absolute, the unlimited, God and prophet and king combined. Vox populi, the average, the common, the general. Do you know the proper antonym for ego? Bromide, the rule of the bromide. But even the trite has to be originated by someone at some time. We will do the originating, vox die. We will enjoy unlimited submission from the man who have learned nothing except to submit. We will call it to serve. We will give out medals for service. You will fall over one another in a scramble to see who can submit better and more. There will be no other distinction to seek. There will be no other distinction to seek, no other form or personal achievement. Everything that can't be ruled must go, and if freaks persist in being born occasionally, they will be they will not survive beyond their 12th year. When their brain begins to function, it will feel the pressure and it will explode. The pressure goes to a vacuum. Do you know the fate of deep sea creatures brought out to the sunlight? So much for future rocks. The rest of you will smile and obey. Have you noticed the imbecile always smiles? Man's first frown is the first touch of God on his forehead, the touch of thought. But we will have neither God nor thought, only votings by smiles. Automatic levers all say yes. Now, if you were a little more intelligent, you would ask, what of us, the rulers? What of me? And I would say, yes, you are right. I will achieve no more than you will. I will have no purpose save to keep you contented, to lie, to flatter, to praise, to inflate your vanity, to make speeches about the people and the common good. I am the most selfless man you have ever known. I have less independence than you, whom I just forced to sell your soul. You have used people at least for the sake of what you could get from them. I want nothing for myself. I use for the sake of what I can do to them. It's my only function and satisfaction. I have no private purpose. I want power. I want my world of the future. Let all live for all. Let all sacrifice and none profit. Let all suffer and none enjoy. Let progress stop. Let all stagnate. There's equality in stagnation. All subjugated to the will of all. Universal slavery, without even the dignity of a master. Slavery to slavery, a great circle, and a total equality. The world of the future.